Richard Rawlings became one of the most recognizable names in the automotive world through his hit television shows, larger-than-life personality, and the success of Gas Monkey Garage. For years, fans watched him buy, restore, and flip classic cars while building a brand that stretched far beyond a simple repair shop. His energy, confidence, and willingness to take risks helped turn him into a television star and successful businessman. However, behind the fame and success were business disputes, legal battles, personal struggles, and major career changes that left many fans wondering what really happened to Richard Rawlings. One of the biggest controversies in Richard's career involved the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. The project began in 2013 when Richard decided to expand the Gas Monkey brand beyond custom cars. Since he had little interest in running a restaurant himself, he licensed the Gas Monkey name and logo to investors who would handle the daily operations. The restaurant opened near Gas Monkey Garage and quickly attracted fans who wanted to experience the Gas Monkey lifestyle. The venue combined food, drinks, live music, and automotive culture, making it a popular destination almost immediately. Despite the strong start, problems reportedly began before the restaurant even opened. According to later court filings, tensions developed between Richard and the management team overseeing construction and operations. Some employees claimed that Richard frequently interfered with decisions and slowed progress. Since he was not directly involved in running the business, disagreements emerged over how much influence he should have. While Richard believed he had a responsibility to protect the brand that carried his name, managers felt he was overstepping the boundaries of their agreement. As the years passed, the relationship continued to deteriorate. Richard reportedly became concerned about the restaurant's finances and questioned whether he was receiving complete information regarding the business. Trust between both sides began to disappear. Matters became even worse when Richard attempted to purchase the business outright but failed to complete the acquisition. Following that unsuccessful effort, the conflict escalated dramatically. In 2017, a potential buyer reportedly expressed interest in purchasing the entertainment properties connected to the Gas Monkey brand. According to the investors, Richard interfered with the transaction and caused the deal to collapse. The investors believed his actions cost them a major financial opportunity and damaged the value of the business. In June 2018, they filed a lawsuit seeking millions of dollars in damages. Richard denied the allegations and insisted the claims had no merit. The legal battle intensified when Richard filed a counterclaim in 2019. He argued that the restaurant operators continued using the Gas Monkey trademark after he had terminated their licensing agreement. Richard also claimed that licensing fees had not been properly paid and that certain promotional activities connected to the business did not align with the image he wanted associated with his brand. What started as a promising partnership had turned into a bitter dispute fought in court. Fortunately for both sides, the legal battle did not continue indefinitely. In August 2019, the parties reached a settlement and dismissed their claims. While the details remained confidential, the outcome eventually led to the removal of the Gas Monkey branding from the restaurant. By 2021, the venue had fully rebranded under a different name, bringing the long-running conflict to an end. While the lawsuit attracted headlines, another major turning point in Richard's career involved Kaufman. For many viewers of Fast and Loud, Aaron was just as important to the show's success as Richard himself. Their contrasting personalities created a dynamic partnership that fans loved. Richard handled the business side and brought endless enthusiasm, while Aaron's mechanical skills and creativity turned ambitious ideas into reality. That is why Aaron's departure shocked so many viewers. Rumors immediately surfaced that a serious feud had taken place behind the scenes. However, Aaron later explained that his decision was largely driven by creative frustration. He felt limited by the production schedules and budgets required for television. Aaron wanted to tackle more ambitious and technically challenging projects, while the show often required faster builds that could be completed within filming deadlines. The pressure eventually became too much. Aaron admitted that he no longer felt satisfied with the type of work being featured on the show. Richard later acknowledged that Aaron had different goals and ideas for the future. Although there was speculation about personal conflicts, both men generally avoided publicly attacking one another. Instead, it appeared that they simply wanted different things from their careers. A controversial racing event in 2016 added further fuel to discussions among fans. During a highly publicized competition involving other automotive television personalities, disagreements reportedly emerged regarding how the vehicles were prepared. Some fans criticized Gas Monkey Garage's approach and argued that the spirit of the competition had been compromised. Although the incident alone did not cause Aaron's departure, many viewers later pointed to it as a sign that tensions within the operation were growing. By the end of 2016, Aaron's exit was officially confirmed. For many fans, it marked the end of Fast and Loud's golden era. After leaving, Aaron founded ArcLight Fabrication, where he focused on custom Ford truck projects and builds that reflected his personal interests. He later launched his own television ventures, giving him the creative freedom he had been seeking for years. Richard's personal life also faced significant challenges. His relationship with Suzanne Rawlings had been complicated for many years. The couple first married in 1999 and remained together throughout much of Richard's rise in the automotive industry. After 10 years of marriage, they divorced in 2009. Surprisingly, they later reunited and remarried in 2015, giving their relationship a second chance. For a time, the reunion appeared successful. Suzanne often accompanied Richard to events and public appearances, and many fans believed they had finally found lasting stability. Unfortunately, the reconciliation did not last. In 2019, Richard filed for divorce once again, citing irreconcilable differences. The separation became official later that year. Court records indicated that Suzanne received a financial settlement while Richard retained most of his business interests and vehicle collection. Although neither discussed the details extensively in public, the divorce represented another major change during an already turbulent period of his life. Despite these setbacks, Richard never stopped pursuing new opportunities. Rather than disappearing after Fast and Loud ended, he shifted his focus toward expanding his business interests. In 2024, he opened a new Gas Monkey Bar and Grill in Sturgis, South Dakota. The location was strategically chosen because Sturgis hosts one of the largest motorcycle rallies in the world, attracting hundreds of thousands of enthusiasts every year. The venue embraced the same high-energy atmosphere that had made the Gas Monkey brand famous, featuring live music, automotive decor, and a menu designed to appeal to both visitors and locals. Richard continued expanding in 2025 with the launch of Gas Monkey Ice House in the Colony, Texas. Designed as a gathering place for car enthusiasts, motorcycle fans, and families, the venue reflected many of the qualities that had helped build his reputation. Filled with automotive memorabilia and entertainment spaces, the Ice House demonstrated that Richard remained committed to growing the brand even after years of challenges. Ultimately, what happened to Richard Rawlings is not a story of failure. Instead, it is the story of a businessman navigating lawsuits, changing partnerships, personal struggles, and shifting television trends. His journey has included major successes and highly publicized controversies, but he has consistently found ways to adapt and move forward. Whether people know him as the star of Fast and Loud, the founder of Gas Monkey Garage, or a businessman building new ventures, Richard Rawlings remains one of the most influential personalities in modern automotive entertainment. His career has evolved considerably over the years, but his passion for cars, business, and the culture surrounding them continues to drive everything he does.